Alright guys, welcome back to the final video. This is part 13 of making Captain America's shield, and before we export all this out, we're going to have to open up everything and get rid of the color we added to it, so it won't cause any issues later on. Just go ahead and open every part. There we go. We're not using that one anymore, so I can get rid of it. So let's go here. Let's make this generic. Make it default. Clear override default. There we go. Save. Let's see. Clear override. There's generic. Save. I'm not sure we're using this version anymore, but is what it is. Oh, it's a sketch. Whoops. Well, looks we gotta go look at everything. Let's go to this one. Alright, we're gonna go here. Clear override, generic, save. Actually, there's none over here. Okay, did that. Exit out of that. Did that. Let's do the rivets. Generic. Save. Exit out of that. Go here. Oops. Save. There we go. Default generic, perfect. Generic, default. Almost done here. This is the one we're using now. Generic, save. There we go. Alright, it's default. Perfect. Default, perfect. This needs to be set to default. Generic. Oh, come on. Clear override. Save. Generic. Clear override. Clear override. There we go. Perfect. So I'm going to try and export this as an assembly. We brought in the rivets, right? Yep. And see if that'll work. If not, then I'll have to export them individually. So let's export this. Or save, copy as. So I'm pretty sure you can export these as a step assembly. So go to step, options. Looks good, I suppose. Save. Let the computer think for a minute. Okay. Looks like it's done. Now it's time to go into Fusion. All right. All right, let's do new. Let's see, let's do a new project. Captain America. There we go. Let's go here. Let's upload. And let's see if this will work. So, y'all are going to have to tell me which one you prefer, Demon Slayer or Star Wars Next. But let's go here. IPTIM. Here we go. Actually, while we're here, let's copy this over. It's in the step folder. Open. Hey. There we go. It's like a car horn talking in the background. Not sure if y'all could hear that or not. So I'm hoping each of these upload as individual parts. If not, then we're going to have to change it up a bit. Okay. Perfect. All right. So now we can start assigning colors to everything. Let's go to render. That's looking great. All right, let's go here. All right, so let's open this up again. All right, where's our color sample? No. All right, looks like I got a notification of something. Let's see. All right. Where is it? There we go. Okay. Here's a good old color sample. Let's do metal. Where's steel? Let's steel rough, steel cast, steel satin, braided. I think brushed might be good. Thick, thin, braided, brushed linear. Let's try both of these. Brushed radial. Okay, let's do radial, linear, and short. See what these look like. That does not look good. All right, let's delete this. All right, so let's get rid of that. Okay. Let's go back. Let's do just steel satin. That's looking good. Let's do the rivets. Are each of the rivets individual? Let's see if I can apply it to steel pebble rivets. Remove, there we go. Perfect. All right, now let's duplicate this. See if we can edit the color. Perfect. All right. So now, okay, I'm gonna have to figure out what colors these are. Let's see. Let's go to references. Let's open this with GIMP. Open with GIMP. There we go. Now let's figure out what color this is. I like this coppery color. So is this RGB or is this... Guessing it's RGB. Okay. So is this red? Yeah, it should be red. So this is, let's make it 45, 15, and 10. Done. Okay, let's see how this looks. Well, it matches, but let me pick a better sample, something brighter. Here we go, let's try this. 80. Let's edit this. Let's make this red. Right, here's a lighter sample of the same shade. 85. 47. Let's do 45. And this should be about 20. It's pretty spot on. It's not very bright though. Let's make this steel. Handle rivets, remove. Okay. There it is. Remove. Perfect. Let's go to, where's those rivets? There we go. Remove. Just not very bright. Let's change the scene. Background solid color, environmental library, sharp highlights, cool lights. Grid light. Nope. Rim highlights. Let's try this. Looks better. Let me do plaza and dry like bed. Let's try these two. Looks better. This is still way too dark. What does photo booth and skylight look like? Let's try 15, 25. It's not bright enough. Let's do warm white. Nope. Oh, that's a good one. Let's try these two. Snowy field. Okay, that's really bright. 25. That's definitely the color. What to choose? Try skylight. Is the light behind it? It is behind it. Okay, is that why it's so dark? Let's go back here to design. Let's flip it. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's the front. That explains a lot. Move. There we go. All right, now let's try this again. Let's change the environment. Field. Come on, that has to be photo booth. Why is it at a 45-degree angle? Hmm. Let's try Plaza. All right, I think that's the best we're gonna get. So let's choose that one. Let's go back to color. See, this looks brighter, I guess. See what color this is. Edit. 95. 70. 45? Hmm. Nah, I'm not the biggest fan of that. It's more yellow. Alright. Let's be a bright spot here that I could choose. 85, 45, 20. Edit. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create two colors. 85, 45, 20. That's a color they could have achieved. Duplicate. Edit. Do red. So let's go done. So that's like standard Captain America red. So I'm gonna go medieval red, modern red. We have chemical processes where we can get that vibrant of a red now. It's kind of bright now. So let's take this down to 1500. Way too dark. Let's go back to him. Let's try cool light again. What's with the dark spots? It's at 10,000, 15,000. Okay, let's try this. Go to design again. Let's grab that. Or rotate it 45 degrees. That's 45. Go back to render. There we go. That looks pretty good, I guess. Bit of a spotlight on it. All right, let's pick the blue. Duplicate. Edit. blue. Done. Shield rivets. There we go. Remove. Okay. So now let's go here to edit. Blue. Done. Now let's make a medieval blue. Color picker. This looks pretty good. So, where's medieval blue? There it is. Edit. So red is 10. This is a 25. And this is a 30. Done. Is it even a blue? Very, very faint. Alright, let's try this. What color is this? $9.25. So that's pretty much the color. Alright, so just right around that color, if I'm honest. So it's 30. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to eyeball this instead of doing a color picker, because that's closer to what I see in the image. So let's try this again. Rivets. Oh, wrong one. What were the rivets? These. Okay. I'm going to try and eyeball this one too. Edit. It's kind of that color. Done. Alright. If you're a medieval fellow, that's be the color of the shield. Alright, let's go ahead and make this a nice wood. Wood solid. Finished. Where's pine? Good old pine. Is this finished? It was just stained. Let's try oak. Are they need to download these again? Alright, let's try that. Oak light. Maple. Ash. Okay, I already downloaded these, I guess. Let's try this pine first. Looks pretty good. Let's try this oak. Anything more red? Let's try these two. Or it's just kind of dark. That looks pretty good. See a defined grain to it. Alright. So I think that there is our shield done. What do y'all think? It'd take forever. But so this is, I think, we can classify as the medieval colors that you could achieve at the time. And then if you're looking for something a bit more modern, or modern in general, you would, not comments, there we go. You would pick something of this color. Something much more vibrant. But out of the two, which one's your favorite? I wonder if I could do this. Let's try this out. I wonder if I put two side by side. Did I duplicate them? I did. Okay, let's do 40 inches that way. Let's move it. Minus 40. Oh, why is it going up? Let's take this, copy, paste it. Okay, let's drag it here. 25. Move it. Minus 25. Okay, why is it not moving how I want it to move? Alright, I think I'm going to do, I'm going to rotate this first back to the way it should be. Okay, copy, paste. $40. Okay. Alright, let's try that. Is that right in between? Looks about right. So now let's go to render. So go back to the design, grab those two, go up front. There we go. $45 minus 45. Go back to design, render. Why are they at an angle? Whatever. That's good enough. Okay. See if I can pick a better environment. That should be good enough. Okay. So now let's open this dialog box. I'll make this one the copper. There we go. Huh. I think that does a good job of showing y'all the difference between what modern and medieval colors would have looked like. What do y'all think? Kind of wish I did this to the kunai knife now. I guess we can give it a different wood. Something brighter. There you go. Just get a little bit more difference. But I guess I'll leave it there. Oh, zoom in. And there we have it, guys. Captain America's shields, both back in the day and now. Uh, and so now I guess the question is, what do y'all want to see for the next series? What was it? Inosuke's. That was his name, right? Inosuke? Nichiren. Nichiren is the word, right? Sword. Yeah, Nichiren sword. So what would y'all prefer I do? Inosuke's Nichiren swords or um hmm. Thinking of doing that or Star Wars or okay, let's do this. Star Wars, Halo, or Demon Slayer. Which one would y'all prefer? Vote down in the comments and I'll give them a read and see which ones come out on top. But as for now, I'll catch you on the next video. Hope you all have a good one.